like skip to some of them.
Yeah.
That kind of breaks it up a little bit. But yeah, he definitely, I can understand, like, 3 hours is a long time. Like, I have like a 45-minute drive to work, and I'm like, all right, I'm good there. Like,
Yeah, that's perfect.
that was good.
That channel.
Is it Alan that's... Who's streaming?
Cam is. Rubber Cam Man.
Why don't I have him? Am I not following him anymore?
Quadruple header. Come on. Oh, yeah.
So I put Rubber Cam in, and this chick in a fucking thong bikini's up here. I might have to watch this. Exo Aerial. All right, chick. What's up, girl? I don't follow Cam. Why do I not follow Cam?
Still in the booth. Oh, no.
What the fuck happened?
I hate my phone with all my heart and soul. Okay, there we go. Booth.
Listen, if you don't think I'm going to be extra toxic after getting fucking dick kicked in,
do it. I don't care. Listen,
it's definitely happening.
It's Moscato hours over here, so I'm chilling. Also, face cam. First time ever.
Oh, I can't watch
Hello.
it. I can't see your pretty face.
Hello, Better League. It's not quite a hero face cam. It's not quite a CMAS face cam. But we make do. We make do, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
He has 2 acrobats? Oh, Lord.
Yeah, and they're both on the left side. It's stupid.
That's toxic.
That's what happened last. I mean, I beat him in the playoffs, but the one he like had a fucking he just knocked my dude out of the way. Fucking Alex had red zone threat activated against me. He has fucking everything get me. I couldn't fucking. I didn't let my defense play though. That's my fault. I fucking gave him 21 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona for quite a unique playoff matchup here. It is Cam's Commanders. It is Allen's Arizona Cardinals, who this is the first time I've ever seen him play a playoff game. I am joined by Steele. How's it going?
What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? We're back at it, back at the booth.
Yes, sir.
Is this the 18?
Yes, sir. It might be at this point.
I heard BLN's paying me $375 million to quit and just full-time host.
We'll get you out of the FanDuel contract somehow, some way. Are you cool if you do close to 11:30? Yes, Dan. I don't care. It's 8:30 my time, so I'm chilling.
Yeah, I won't be there. Sorry, guys.
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, Moscato hours. Sirocco Moscato. We're getting loose here. It's Better League Network at night. And
shit.
Justin Fields, a.k.a. Commander Fields and company, are taking the field for the first time. And what do you think Cam's offensive keys to the game are to pull the upset?
He's just got to run effectively because he will not throw the ball. And he'll run this power read where it's like opposite for the defense.
Yeah.
Where like if you have it on the quarterback, it's going to be on the running back now. And it fucks it up. So you just got to watch. And I think Allen will know how to stop the run here.
I've never found power read especially difficult to defend just because it takes forever. I feel like eventually a defender gets over there, but I hear what you're saying. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of RPOs, a lot of flat shots as we're going to see right here. That's going to be an illegal man downfield most likely. Yeah, it took a bit too long to get that throw off.
I think you're a little ahead of me, so I'm going to try to reset real quick. But yes, the power read, when Kane was in my division before the reboot, I don't know what it was. My guys just didn't read it right, with the pursuit angles, everything like that. It was just really bad.
2nd and 18 here. We may see an actual shot, and this is a play that I like running. It's a nice little, not so much anymore. Inside zone here. Has some nice blocking. This gains the Gator great. Takes it almost all the way to the first down. Gain of 15, and I mean that's gonna be the entire key for Allen is how well can stop the run, because as you were saying, that's gonna be the bread and butter here for Cam's offense.
Yeah, if you talk to his divisional opponent, he had probably the least amount of passing yards in a win ever with 38. So, I mean, we all know Cam wants to run the ball, and if he and the thing is, he's thrown it before, and he's thrown it efficiently. So
he has, Cam kind of reinvents himself based on the cycle, based on the season. It seems like he kind of has new challenges for himself. Unfortunately, that drive ends up going wanting there as Gaines gets stood up there a yard before the line, and Radley is going to take it out. Now, I'll be honest. Hopefully you can educate me. I know nothing about the way Allen plays. How does he play, and then what are his keys?
If you've ever watched a Mutt stream, it's going to be no different. And
Damn,
that's all love to my boy Allen. But he knows exactly what to do, what routes to call. Like, he's going to throw it up the jump balls to big dudes. He's going to get the QB wrap's going to be in there. He's going to play a lot of Mutt. It's not cheesy. It's Mutt. It's what beats the game, kind of.
For sure. The stretch there goes for a game of 7. Yeah, I don't know who's on this team. I don't know the way Allen plays. It's going to be a learning experience for me. Who do you got for 11:30? Right now, no one, Justin. So if you want to join, feel free.
So it's I know he's got Deshaun Watson, Kareem Hunt at running back. I'm not sure of the receivers, but I don't think they're anybody great. Darren Waller. Oh, he's got DJ Chark. He's a track team that.
Okay.
That'll be it's whoever's over 94 speed is going to be on his team.
Got you. Okay, so it's the opposite of the Austin Phil approach, right? 1st and 10 here as he continues to run the ball here. This time it gets stood up. Kareem Hunt goes for a loss of 2 on the trap, and I mean, I do think Cam is a pretty, I'll say, underrated defensive user. I don't think people ever really give him credit for that, but sometimes he can do a good job of taking multiple concepts away. Doing a good job against the run as well. So we'll see. I mean, this is someone who beat Alex this year, so he's not incapable of pulling off these upsets. So we'll see what he does here as we have a shot to Darren Waller there. I mean, Waller's gonna be tough to take down. That's one of the fastest tight ends of the league.
Sorry if I'm a little late or dragging on a little long. I'm a little behind you. I don't think it's going to catch up. Yeah, it's Cam plays this cover 2 drop, and he'll drop those corners 30 yards, so it looks like cover 4, and you think it's cover 2, and you're just waiting for them to pass the corner. And
as we have a deep shot here, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And that's exactly what Allen's going to do. He's going to throw it up high point. That wasn't exactly a high point, but left side shoulder getting it, touchdown. You got to stop that.
Yeah, and I don't know how capable Cam's secondary is of stopping it because it's not the tallest secondary in the world, right? Allen's gonna have the height advantage on a lot of these guys, so that's just Cam's gonna have to get lucky, I guess. Honestly.
Yeah, and if he's not gonna be able to stop those deep balls, it's gonna be very hard for Cam to stay in this game, but
yeah,
he's got to just kind of change it up a little bit. I mean, I don't know how much Allen really cared to watch streams or anything like that, so he's not going to go in this with a huge game plan, but I can see him figuring out the run pretty quickly.
Counter to the left, a preferred play call of this man right here, and that is a gain of 9. Eric Gaines 3 for 25. Again, he's getting holes pretty consistently here. We'll just have to see whether he's going to be willing to stick with it. It's just, I guess, whether he continues to have nice downfield blocking here.
Yes, and I think that's I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel a lot of the top end users are always worried about the pass, that the run first users just give them problems because they'll come out and nickel against double receivers, and for some reason you always run against those and they get 6-7 yards.
I think, as Eric Gaines with another nice run. I think that can be the case. I don't know if I would say top user. Well, I'll say I just played Austin and he was very much stacking the box and not letting me run. So I'm kind of biased based on that. But I kind of hear what you're saying. You can see a lot of diamond dollar out of, I guess, better users.
Yeah. It's it'll be 2nd and 8 and you're coming out nickel even though they're coming in a base formation.
Yeah.
I don't know what, just something that I've been kind of picking up on. Maybe I'm just talking on my ass, but
no, I can see that. Yeah, it's definitely a trend. For the first time, Allen shoots the gap here, 2nd and 9, and again, not a bad drive here out of Cam. We'll just have to see if it continues here. Don't know if I love this play call. As we'll have an RPO this time. Gaines tries to take it to the outside, not able to do a ton, and for the first time, we have a 3rd and long.
Yeah, that's the thing. He will run 12 straight times in a row. If I'm Allen, I'm coming out my favorite base defense. For me, it's 4-6. You can run the cover 3 out of it, cover 2 if you want, and I'm making Cam beat me. If he beats me with the pass, he beats me with the pass. That's
If he beats it with the pass
I
once, like that could happen. If he beats it with the pass all game, then he deserves it. But I doubt that's going to happen. You know?
Right. Yeah. I don't trust him to get back and just fucking air it out.
Gunn blocks FL drive. He does have the corner open, and he will go to it. That's a lie. It's swatted away. I think if he had thrown that a second earlier, he could have potentially had that.
Yeah, that's the thing I noticed too. Like, you'll lead them, and because of the precision passing, if you don't lead them with the free form, they won't get there. Like, it's always behind.
Ooh, what a punt. Yeah, it's I mean, as someone, I don't use freeform. Like, I don't do it. It scares me, and I won't do it. And I will say sometimes the leading does get a little weird, or just straight up like doesn't lead where you want it to, and that can be frustrating. Some might say I think it's a lot freeform, but I refuse.
I think it's a lot more on like deep passes I really care about. Like,
ooh, we're gonna have a safety here. Oh my goodness, is the animation by Darren Waller there took him 2 yards behind the end zone line. It just was not able to get out of there, and that is the momentum changer that Washington desperately needed here.
Yeah, and if they can capitalize on this, that'd be a good. Just, even getting a field goal, like your defense will probably keep you in this if you don't give up these gift touchdowns.
Never mind. Oh my god.
I'm not hearing you. Okay, yeah, that happens on safety punts.
Yeah.
I always kneel it or whatever. Hold on, I'll be right. I'll come right back.
Hey, you're all good. I'll go solo. I'm used to it. Fuck what I was saying about the about the momentum change, ladies and gentlemen, because a vicious hit stick by these Arizona Cardinals just completely takes that out of the equation. And now we have a bit of a power concept to the left-hand side. Kareem Hunt, and you gotta hold him to 3 here. Have to, with the way the offenses look so far. Yeah, weren't these dumbasses saying there are no fumbles on comp? I'm sorry. Maybe there weren't 2 seasons ago. I can promise you there are plenty of fumbles now. Plenty of fumbles. See, me and Warren, the 2 best Madden minds in the league, so yeah, we can agree on that one here. 2nd and 8. This is again already in the red zone, that felt super illegal. That took forever, and it was almost picked. RPO read flat wheel. Now, see, he took twice as long there as Cam took on his RPO, and yet no illegal forward pass call. That's kind of interesting. Sim mode, there are 1 or 2 fumbles per game requires the carry ready. And you know what, Warren? That was what made sim mode electric. That was what made it electric. I don't care. Give me more holding calls. Give me more shit that's outside of your control. That's what we need, is a really good user. Look out, intercepted by Long, and will this be a pick 6 only? Not only Deshaun Watson, but just not a good read there by Allen, I have to say. The receiver kind of ran up against the end of the end zone there against the back pylon and had to stop his route, and Washington able to jump that, and we have new life here finally for Cam, as we have a risky read, and that is Acrobat, and that is intercepted by Budda Baker. Will this be a pick 6? Nope. Can't do that. Gotta know where the Acrobats are on the field. Have to. I mean, he's got 2 of them. Man, I can't wait to tell Steele about what he's missed. I mean, my goodness, as we have a RPO here. Kareem Hunt able to hit the edge. Hunt able to fall forward, for a gain of 4, and that's likely going to take us to the end of the first quarter. I mean, just an action-packed game. I wouldn't say either user playing especially well, but hey, it's close and it's fun, and that's what we like to see here on Battle League Network, especially in these playoff games, as that, will not take us to the end of the first quarter, as we have a deep shot. Darren Waller swatted away. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Bad representation of the NFC offenses. Is it though? I mean, while Steele's not here, I mean, we saw what he did. Christ. I mean, this is half of the NFC playoffs we're talking about. Fraudulent confidence, some are saying. 3rd and 6. Again, we start the second quarter here as Deshaun Watson will drop back as he has to drag out wide open. He will go to it. DJ Chark. And I don't know, like, Cam's user was just kind of standing there. You gotta commit early to a route, even if you end up leaving something open. That's not going to get it done. Got to take something away. Thank you, Dan. Choose in the chat. As we will have a handoff here. Leonard Fournette. the power running back who has to have like 85 speed at this point with a gain of 1. Is Arizona knocking on the doorstep here? Again, I just said it, but so imperative here. Got to hold down to 3 as we are going to have him drop back. No, it's Rodriguez. I don't love that read either out of Allen. I'm not going to lie to you. Yes, it worked, but Cam's user was bearing down on that. That was questionable. And I also don't like Washington coming out in the nickel package before they even see what formation Allen's in. That felt weird. Gotta match personnel. Kareem Hunt cuts in. Easy. Touchdown, Cardinals. That was a nice little cutback. I feel like he could have had it if he went to the outside as well, but why not guarantee yourself a touchdown there by cutting inside, taking it up the middle, and now 14-2, and we have to see something out of Cam's offense. Just we have to. It's the playoffs, and he's got to sack up. That's all there is to it. Or maybe something out of special teams here. Smallwood takes it out of the end zone, and no, my God. Oh, my God. See, I'd be petrified of taking anything back after that punt return fumble, but that's just me. Maybe I shouldn't have that playoff mindset. Maybe I just don't have enough belief in myself. 14-2. Quite the score here. This would probably be scoregami if the game ended right here. But we have a handoff here. Eric Gaines, and Gaines falls forward. And this is what, at this point, I'm building the entire offense out of Eric Gaines until he proves he can stop it. I really am. It is run. I'm not passing the ball. I don't give a damn. I'll get Gaines suspended for the next game. I don't give a damn about the 10 rush rule at this point. RPO. Eric Gaines has room. Gaines, runs into his own lineman. Could have had something there, but still, again, that's a gain of 7, 8 for 55. It's a very, very good, it's a very good rushing performance out of Kansas so far. And he's getting the holes. Like, he's absolutely winning the battle of the trenches. And I have to say, Allen not doing an especially good job of his user, in my opinion. He's had a couple times where he could have shot the gap and didn't. QB wrap. I was just talking about how good of a play this is, but not. Oh, my God. Justin Fields fights for his life. Let me see what we got in here. Also, hi. Face cam. We're here. This is going to be a permanent fixture of my Better League Network streams now with this far, far better computer that I have. We got Dan. We got Justin. We got Warren. Appreciate you all for showing up here as we have an inside zone. Eric Gaines falls forward for a gain of 5, and now 3rd and 3. And this is 4-down territory. You 100% go for this if you get stopped here. IMO. As Steele taking his sweet-ass time to get back here, leaving me in the cold. So we do have a read option here. He will hand it off. Really nice cut by Eric Gaines. Gaines takes it all the way to the 42. Cam doing a good job of reading the lane so far. It has to be said. If you're Allen, stack the box. I'm perfectly fine with letting Cam throw downfield. Truth be told, perfectly fine with it. Like, he may get 1 or 2 fluke plays, and that's fine, but he's not going to beat you that way consistently. I can tell you that much. This is another preferred play call of those Cincinnati Bengals. Deep fork out of gun box, and Allen did not like it. Called timeout. The Sirocco. No free ads, but 2021 Sirocco Moscato d'Asti. I don't know if it's picking up or not. This is heaven's nectar. This is the nectar of the gods right here. So good. Pretty cheap too, and so good. Only issue is if you drink enough of it, you might get diabetes. But that's why you moderate yourself, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you moderate yourself. Another timeout by Allen. I don't know what he's getting scared by here. State Farm's, that has a good argument for, at least from the outside, being the ugliest stadium in the NFL. To me, I don't like the look of it at all. What type of play call is this? Is this RPO read flat wheel again? Yes, it is, as he is going to go to the flats as Sinclair tries to juke a man, jukes straight into the tackle. And that is Justin Fields' first completion of the day. I've already had a couple good games. Really the only close playoff game so far has been me versus Austin. CMAS Phil was a blowout from the jump, really. Steele v. Alex was competitive for about a quarter and a half, and then Steele, 3 straight pick sixes. That'll ruin most playoff chances, and now he's making some adjustments here. He will drop back, gets screamed at here. No one, may have B. I don't, no. Yeah. That was trying to be Lamar Jackson, but you can't do that in this game. And of all times to go for it, okay, I was about to say, Jesus Christ. Because you've had a 4th and 1 and a 4th and 2 previously. You haven't gone for it. Now 4th and 7. I thought he was about to go for that. I was about to call him a crackhead. But this is the smart decision, in my opinion. Early in the game like this. What is a new computer? It's essentially the updated version of the one I previously had, Dan. It's the Dell Inspiron 12, 2-for-1 or whatever it's called. I don't know if that's the exact name, but something like that. I like it so far. I've only used it for a few hours, but as far as Better League Network streams, it's doing the job. It's doing the job. Relatively cheap too. It was God, some of the laptops I went to Best Buy. Some of the laptops were $2,000. Jesus Christ, people. This one, far more reasonably priced. I don't need all that. I browse the internet, I write documents, and I stream on Better League Network. I don't even game on my PC, so I don't need all that extra shit. I really don't. Lucky! Not as cute as you, baby. And I can tell you this, Lucky, this is going to be a permanent fixture now on Better League Network streams. Shout out to my new computer. As we have a deep shot, may have a step is DJ Chark, man. And I see what Steele was saying about these fast wide receivers. This is the second time now he's hit deep on a vertical shot, excuse me. And again, Cam's secondary is not the secondary to shut that down. It's just not. And boys, Dan, Lucky, while you're in here, obviously I've got one more game to commentate, the one that Dan's in. Extreme Squads later tonight, after this. Maybe. I'm here. Are y'all here? Let me know. First time I've ever seen Extreme Squads. Now, Arizona's about to get the ball back. Luckily, you have all 3 timeouts for Washington, but good read there. Marshall on the deep curl route there, able to make a really nice catch. And now 2 minutes remaining. Smart decision here to let the time run down for the 2-minute warning. But I don't know. Cam's just gotta. And also, my analysis is going to get more and more asinine as we get through this nectar, ladies and gentlemen. But Cam's just got to figure some shit out here. His defense, he was doing a really good job defensively the first quarter. But it seems like Allen's kind of figured his game out, maybe. And this is going to be really bad if he scores 7 here. Justin, that's what I just said. Is falling out. Oh, my God. Ooh, a speed option and a touchdown by the rapist. Alleged. But, let's be real. Let's be real, ladies and gentlemen. 21-5. Arizona. And I don't know if Washington's going to necessarily come back on this drive. What you're not going to do, what you can't do if you're Cam here is lose the game on this drive. And what I mean by that is throw a pick, fumble it, give Arizona an even further advantage, and then ball at the start of the second half. You just need to kind of hold serve here. Tennis references. Shout out Hootie. No, I would never willingly say drops. I'm fucking trash at COD. You know this. I'll do it if everyone else is doing it, but I'm not going to be the one to recommend it, as we have a quick dump off there to Eric Gaines, the Gator Grade, who's by far by a mile the MVP of this game for Washington. Izzo has done anything, frankly.
I'm back.
And it makes sense. It's very good. Welcome back.
Sorry. Wife was driving home, needed a call.
Got you. You missed some wild shit.
I've been watching.
Back to back. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say,
I've been watching.
You missed a lot. You missed back-to-back picks. You missed,
I did. Quick synopsis of what I saw is, I agree with you. There has been a little bit more fumbles, but that safety punt is like always a fumble if you hit stick. It's you all like let it go. It was stupid. Saw the acrobat. Cam needs to learn how to throw the ball. Like you can't have one completion. I'm sorry. Okay, 2.
If I can make a critique about Cam, it seems like every throw so far has been on the run. Like it feels that way. Like he always if his first read isn't open, he just starts like running in the pocket, like running back, running wherever he needs to. And 4th and 1, I'm very surprised we're not seeing Arizona. Okay, no huddle. Gosh, I'm scared. As a Cam stan, I'm scared here.
I keep running it like you're doing. I'm behind, so I'm gonna see it after you. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Had a hole. Had a gaping hole.
Listen, if you're gonna go for it there, call timeout.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like call timeout, get the play you want. But that's now he's getting at least 3.
Yeah. What I was saying, Steele, right before he got back, although good using, what I was saying is you're not going to win this game on the drive. You just can't lose the game on this drive. And giving Arizona an extra couple points here may have helped them lose the game.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it was a 2-score game there, which is still a very hard 2-score game. But like you said, Cam just keeps like rolling out, and it seems like Allen's doing like QB contain. Just stay in the pocket. They won't get you. That's one thing I had to learn, not having easy mode escape artists. Like you just step up. That's all. Go forward. Don't press RT. You'll be fine. Like
Warren saying Cam isn't giving himself a chance to win with these plays. Yeah, Warren. I don't know how much Cam Rose gameplay you've watched this year since you've joined. It's going to be a lot of this. Just prepare yourself.
It's only those plays. Like. If they're working, it's good. Like I've seen him run 15 times in a row those plays, and like he'll score. It's I don't know. I think at this point you're gonna have to open it up a little bit.
He's running the ball well. Like Eric Gaines having a good game. It's just like it seems like every time he passes, it like kills the drive, which like is a brutal thing to say, but it's true.
He's almost better off just like to get his 10 passes is running until he gets to like a 2nd and 1 and then just throw the ball away.
Yeah.
And then get your 10 passes that way, like if you're worried about it.
Or just like a wide receiver screen or some like a drag route, just some very
RPO.
Easy, just simple.
And that's the thing too, like if you aren't that great at passing, like usually you run drags, you run like zig routes, you run easy 5 routes that are like you can see like he's running these like rollouts in the corners and like streak. It seems like run the easy routes.
Good using there by Cam as Joyner gets his first sack of the day. Warren saying Steele is one of the few people with pocket presence, underrated skill, and I agree with that. I was complimenting your pocket presence during the game. I thought you did a good job of that.
Thank you, Warren. I'll take a Warren compliment because me and Warren, when we go at it. But outside of Madden, I think we're boys. We're boys.
I love to hear that. 2nd and 19 is watching a screen. Ooh, just fits it over. 54. Oh my god. I mean, if he just puts his hands up, I feel like that's a pick. But regardless,
linebackers in Madden. That's like what's he into? I mean, he's in nickel, so yeah, he can't do much. But yeah, that's rough. That's just those plays where it's so stupid. And he sits there at like 10 yards, like doesn't look at anybody. Like I don't know how you can program it to help out, but like that's just fucking stupid.
Sure is. We have a jet touchback. Ooh, little stick work there out of Arizona and Allen. After Allen after a rough first quarter is rolling here in State Farm Stadium.
Yeah. Like I said, you'll see Allen. He'll run like the weird plays that work for him. Like the QB speed option, the QB wrap. Like he'll get his yards and then he'll find those chunk plays.
I'm surprised Alex isn't up watching his future opponent here. I feel like should be grinding film right now. He's not in here. No, he's not.
He's only allowed 1 hour of video game time a day.
Damn! Just have to question if he wants it enough, or if Nita wants it enough, apparently.
Nita's definitely not letting him play.
This is a pro Nina stream. That's a Grand Rapids sister right there. 3rd and 3.
I'm just kidding, Alex.
Kareem Hunt takes the strong power for a gain of 1. And truthfully, I would probably go for this. Or not.
Strong power's so ass.
It used to. So,
I think it used to be amazing.
Yeah, strong power used to be one of my absolute favorite plays to run, and now it's like once a game, if that, because the outside blocking, the lead blocking just doesn't hit the same way it used to. It's weird.
No, they just don't like get anybody, or you're like too fast. It's so fucking weird. It's like not worth the run.
Yeah. So if Allen wins, it's gonna be Alex versus Allen, and then it's gonna be the winner of Chase and Lucky versus you, Warren.
No, not Chase and Lucky. Dan and Cody.
I'm sorry, Dan and Cody. Yeah, you're right. AFC and NFC.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't ever confuse us with that AFC scum.
AFC scum. I'm gonna throw up. Oh my goodness! Eric Gaines, the Gator great, gets sticky, and Willie get the lead block here. Ooh, good patience out of Cam, and that is the touchdown he so desperately needed. Chomp, chomp.
Nice run. Oh, yeah. He almost went on bad.
Yeah.
That's what he has to just do. Like, get your 10 rushes, whatever, or your 10 passes. Just fucking run the ball. Don't ever throw the ball the rest of the game.
Or fucking and listen. Woe be it on me to encourage rule breaking, but or fucking don't get your 10 passes and just worry about the suspension of the divisional round. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean you can go for it on multiple coaches' decisions.
Yes, you can. Ooh, Justin Fields with by far his best throw of the game, and we have a 14-point game here. Life.
Nice. That's not bad. You get a defense. Like Cam can play defense. It's not out of the realm of possibility that he gets a stop here, get a pick 6. Like Allen will give you the ball. He's not. Mm-hmm. He's a very good passer, but he's not like immune to throwing picks.
Yeah, he's not like a god tier, like some crazy efficient passer.
No, if he had like easy mode or something like that, I'd be like, all right, he's probably not throwing a pick. But I don't think he's gonna play stupid enough. But
Cody gonna as we have a stretcher. Oh my goodness, this is Kareem Hunt with the instant cutback. I thought that cutback wasn't gonna work, but it did. Warren saying Cody gonna threaten to quit all season and find himself winning a Super Bowl. That would be. I mean, imagine how much shit he's going to talk if he gets his 4 rings in 4 cycles here. It's going to be so much.
Warren's lost like 3 games in 3 seasons, and he's telling us Cody's going to win the Super Bowl. He's got no juice. Cody's got no juice.
His team's got no juice, baby. Yes, Alex, and then I watched your game against Warren. So was that really a run? You tell me. 2nd and 2. As Deshaun Watson will drop back, and that is a risky and drops it. Oh my goodness, TJ Chark's selling.
What did Alex say?
He said, Connor said I didn't make a playoff run last season. I went to the NFC Championship game, and then I watched Warren fucking dog walk you. So,
yeah, what are we talking about?
So, IDK. We've all been there. I got dog walked in the Super Bowl by Hero, so it is what it is. And Cam has been very just non-committal with his user. He often is just like standing there and like not really guarding anything. You gotta commit.
Yeah,
you gotta commit, baby.
You see that running back come out.
I just saw you commit to a lifetime of matrimony in Grand Rapids, Cam. You gotta commit, baby. Let's get it.
And I don't think Allen he'll throw those deep balls, but I don't think he's gonna throw anything risky over the middle or anything like that. So
I doubt it. Yeah.
You gotta take away those little short routes.
Yeah.
You're down 14 in the 3rd, and he has the ball. So you got to do something a little bit of aggressive here and there.
Now that he's under single back, I'm sending heat right now. I truly am. Maybe pass committing too, which would have worked. So we have a drop back, and we are going to see a wide open deep shot, and Marquez Valdez-Scantling hits again.
Ooh. Yeah, he likes those corner routes out of the tight formation.
Mm-hmm.
And often they work. Was that the corner route? Was that play flipped?
It was.
Yes, it was flipped. It was flipped. Yeah, the corner was on there. Yeah, he likes those corner routes out of the tight formation, and for everybody else, they're always fucking open. But I don't know why. I have to be brain dead because they never work for me.
Well, it's you ran that drive post play a couple times that has that corner route out of the tight formation, and it does seem like out of tight formations, it does seem like they like cut faster. Weirdly enough, but it's
Or you could be like Alex and just know all the money plays from Chase out of bunch that just break your left side corner. And I mean, what?
Boy, 246 passing yards to 16. But Eric Gaines, the Gator Great. I mean, you can make a good argument for Eric Gaines as MVP of the league because he is truly the only one on this Cam offense who does anything.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know what you do. Like, he hasn't even tried, like, I feel like anything. Like, there's no seam routes. There's no, like, deep ball. Like, right now, Pickens is getting, like, none of these guys are getting pressed. Like, why are we not throwing the street to these guys?
The only person I want to see run that power read is Dahoudi. I feel like that's got to be just his patented play. I don't want to see anyone else run it because I feel like it never works.
Oh my God! Right there would have been a touchdown on those outside guys. You see those corners not pressed up right over.
I saw Pickens was like by 5 yards. He had the leverage. And what is this play call on 3rd and 9? Like what are we doing?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, you know what? It worked. So fuck me. But like I don't know. I don't like that. Regardless.
Yeah, it's the same 8 plays. Like if you wrote down
I had the lid on
plays, you could probably guess the plays that he's going to run.
May have had Y, instead has B. Intercepted for the second time by Acrobat, Buddha, Baker, and will this be a pick six? Obviously not, but
Jesus.
Let's try that again.
Acrobat's so stupid. And remember, he only has Acrobat because Kumar fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
He put him there. What was it? He put him there and then like wanted him at corner. He couldn't have Acrobat at corner, so he put him back and he's supposed to be star dev. Fucking crazy.
It's dumb. I'll be honest with you. So we have a speed option. Deshaun Watson goes down, but truthfully, if I'm Arizona, I'm running this ball and I'm just packing this game away because Washington ain't scoring 21 points in one quarter. It's just not happening.
No. This sucks. Sorry, guys. Like, I played a pitiful game. Phil played a pitiful game. Cam's not playing a great game so far. This playoffs have been pretty bad after your
Well, the NFC playoffs have been bad. Let's be clear on that. I thought the AFC game was pretty good.
The one where Phil threw 4 picks in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's a fair point. But put your fours in the chat.
But did he throw 3 pick sixes in the first half?
No, he threw 2. He did not throw 3. So there you go. As Smallwood gonna try to lay the lumber there, and we have 8 minutes. We have 8 minutes here to score 21 points, and we will find out if Cam's got that dog in him. If he's got that downfield passing dog in him. My guess is no, but we will see.
I have a content idea.
Okay.
When you want to hear it at this game.
Another Fall Guys tier list? Yes, I'll do it.
Similar. No, not really, but
I mean, I'm down to hear it now, yeah. I
didn't want to take away from the game. Anyways, I was thinking...
The game's taken away from the game. You can go ahead.
Sorry, the high noons are hitting. I wanted to do like a little... What NFL Network does it where it's like an into the person, like into the life. What is it? Into the NFL life or something?
In memoriam?
No.
A football life?
Where they football life.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that with like different coaches and like not coaches, but us, the users, and be like, hey, where did you start Madden? Where did you, and just kind of like, well, I thought we were gonna have a longer off season, but then you shills all voted yes for another season. So
17 shills.
I wanted to have like an off season where like we start to learn like everybody's like background and how they got into like CFM and all that stuff, and like especially with some turnover, and we have a bunch of new guys.
That'd be really fun. I mean, that could be like an interview series, maybe on BLN, like the same way that Jesse did the coaches interviews. We could kind of sit people down for a little personal interview. That'd be fun.
Like, like a little 20-minute thing. You kind of like have some questions interview, like two people go at the one guy. Just have a conversation.
Yeah, that's perfect. Like July content for like after next season. That'd be
right.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, or we just quit the next season and do that.
Or we play the season out like the champions and like the kings we are, and then we do it. That would be good too. Because no one's open.
Okay.
Well, when I say no one, I mean no one downfield is Forney fighting. Hashtag ask the booth, how do you handle a high ball backhand? I mean, it's just like a high ball forehand. Who do you got to either step in, keep your head down and rip it, or you got to back up and loop that bitch? Or do you have two options, truthfully? Obviously no slices. This is tennis.
Pickleball?
This is tennis. Don't you ever in your life say that to me. Oh my goodness! This man said
pickleball's way better.
I'm gonna say,
way better.
God, it's better if you're like 80 years old.
Like
you can't move.
Please, I'm just fucking. I'll body bag you.
Oh, I love to see you try. Okay, you know what? We're playing pickleball at the next meetup, and I'm fucking dog walking you. I promise.
Listen. In Seattle, we will find a pickle. You're not going to dog. I'm going to fucking stand right there, the edge of the kitchen, and I'm going to smack
I love to see you try.
Wiffle balls.
I love to see you try. Fun fact, I'm on Bainbridge Island right now. That's where pickleball was invented. I can take you to the first ever pickleball court.
In the woods? I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah. There was like a ESPN segment about it, but
yeah,
that's where I'm at right now. Oh, had RB open, didn't see it. Sinclair. Still a good game. I prefer slice backhand. Well,
like, why didn't we see like the mobile quarterback out of Cam before? Like, just run with Fields. Let everybody go. Step up in the pocket. Don't press RT. Go. Just take off.
It's not the worst idea. I feel like when we see him scramble, it's usually backwards.
Yeah,
never leads to anything good.
I mean, we don't follow rules anyways. Who cares about how you can haul? Just do what you fucking want.
Roger Federer-esque shot. I don't know why you're taking my advice then, Hooter. Shit.
Did Hootie just ask you a question so he could try to answer it better?
No. He said he prefers to slice backhand, and then he compared himself to Roger Federer, who's like the greatest tennis player of all time, damn near. But now,
wait a sec. Did you just insult my sport knowledge and think that I didn't know who Roger Federer was?
Well, I don't know. You're talking about pickleball, or I don't know. Shit. But
well, I mean, it's a better sport, but yeah.
I'm putting sport in the biggest air quotes possible. Pickleball ain't no sport.
What?
Yes, it's a hobby. It's an activity for elderly folks.
Oh, stop it! Is ping pong a sport?
It's more of a sport than pickleball. I respect ping pong a whole lot more than I respect pickleball.
What? It's literally like big size. It's big size ping pong.
No, it's not big size ping pong. You don't need anywhere near the reaction time in pickleball that you need in ping pong.
Yes, you've never been in the kitchen then.
Oh my goodness! All right, I'll see you in the kitchen in a few months. Let's get it. Well, Hootie, that's how Federer struggled against Rafa for so many years. It was those high lefty forehands to his slice backhand, and couldn't handle it. So far better men than us have struggled with those high slice backhands. So, it's tough. It's real tough.
Yeah. You know who else was a great athlete? I don't know if you know him. Barry Bonds. He was a great athlete in the game of baseball. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just making sure you knew him.
Oh, God.
Now we're attacking ourselves because this game is awful.
The Moscato's hitting too and breaking out in sweats.
See Spinner, like you're gonna see Spinner out of Allen. You're gonna see fucking 3-3-5, like mid blitz, all this shit that doesn't work still, and
some scumbag play calls, huh?
For the nicest guy in the league, he plays a little muddy. A little muddy.
Eric Gaines went out on his sword here, as y'all can see, 20 for 171, but just zero threat in the passing game. And then, after a suspect first quarter, Allen did really turn up. And what the hell? Okay, you know what? That works. Sure.
I love this play. This used to be really good a couple Maddens ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that at the goal line. It was always a touchdown. Story about Allen. He goes, hey, I was playing 2K with Kyrie Irving, and he said he wants to go out and score 50 because his daughter or somebody's watching. And I go, man, I'm going to bet that. He's like, yeah, you should bet that. He scored like 12. So, thanks, Allen.
I think your first mistake was betting on Kyrie Irving to do anything he says he's going to do. I mean, let's be real.
What was that play?
That was two wide receivers converging on each other and just stopping the route. Really, really weird. But I do have to ask you, we're going to see Allen versus Alex in the divisional round. What are your just quick thoughts on that matchup?
I will say if Alex plays his smart brand of football and doesn't get, I can't think of the word,
risky,
upset not moving the ball. No, then he'll be fine because I think he's good enough defensively to stop what Allen wants to do. I think it'll be a low scoring game, like a 21-17 type of game. But if Alex can't figure out these corner routes out of tight and he's running the ball all over him, I think it's going to be tough. I think Allen will have the edge.
I think this is based on one game of Arizona Cardinals football that I've seen. I think I would give Alex the slight edge in terms of who I expect to win, but I'm expecting a really competitive game for sure. I'll be surprised if it's a blowout in one direction or another.
Yeah, I definitely don't think that.
Yeah.
I think Alex and me, we kind of play similar. Good defensive users aren't the best on offense. We need to run. And I've played Allen a lot, so I kind of know a little bit of his tendencies, but I feel like it's going to be a close game. He's going to play Allen how he would play Allen, and he'll be able to keep the game close.
Yeah, for sure. As far as Cam goes,
I'm excited.
I'm too. I mean, we're setting up, and regardless of whether it's he's about to throw a pick. Regardless of whether it's Dan or Cody playing Warren, that's going to be a good game. That's going to be a chess match. It's setting up for a pretty fun divisional round here. Of course, on the other side, we got CMAS versus Austin. That'll be a fun game. And then Dehudi versus the winner of Lucky and Chase.
CMAS the 7?
CMAS
wasn't the 7 seed, was he? Or he'd be playing Dehudi, right?
No, I was the 7 seed.
Yeah, so Austin's the 2.
Right.
So Austin would play Lucky or Chase because Lucky was the 4 seed. CMAS was the
You're right, because higher
seed
plays 2. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Because I thought Phil won the division.
No, you're right. You're right. Wait, okay. No. I thought Phil.
I don't remember. I thought Phil won the division.
I'm gonna look this up. I know Phil went. I thought Phil went 6-0 in the division, but lost it anyway.
Maybe you're right. I don't.
Yeah, because they just played in Las Vegas. So yeah, Las Vegas won.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh,
my fault.
Good user by Allen. Is he gonna be nice and fall down? Oh, it doesn't matter. He got tackled. That's game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're gonna see a lot of good matchups, like you said. You're gonna see a rematch of the 2 Super Bowls that we saw with CMAS and Austin, and then I think Hootie against Lucky again. That was a really good game last year.
That was a good game last year.
Where Lucky had that 4th down, where if he would have just threw the drag or something, he had a first down to go down and win the game. Listen, I think the cream rises to the top. Usually, that's why I don't mind playing more seasons. It's just that's slow. If we were able to play half of a season and just get to the playoffs, and we know who's going to the playoffs, it'd be different. But fucking 34 days of force wins and begging somebody to play. It's going to be rough.
That's all fair. Congrats to Alan. His first time, I believe, on Better League Network. And he showed up, Again, it was a weird first quarter in general. Like, both guys just weren't looking good. And then Alan definitely tightened up on offense. And then as far as Cam goes, again, we knew he was going to run the ball well. He did. And then the question was going to be whether he could get any semblance of a pass game going. And he was not able to. So,
real quick question before either of these guys possibly come in.
Mm-hmm.
You think that
whoops,
these guys now playing, 4 seasons? Like, do we give these guys the opportunity to be in Madden 24 first? That stuck it out?
Compared to, like, Morty, Cloud, Little Alex, people like them?
Yeah, like, I know you have some names there.
Here's what I think we do. And this will never happen, but this is like if I were like the czar, if I were in charge. Let's say there's like 36 names, right? Like 36 people who, you include Morty, Clown, Little, and all that. You go one ball for all, and you say whoever doesn't get drawn, like, tough shit, you're out of the league.
Well, I mean, what if it's Alex that doesn't get drawn, or Dan?
Tough shit, you're out of the league. I don't give a damn who it is. No, I'm kidding. I mean, Alex and Dan and people will be like protected, of course, but beyond that,
right. I think I would agree with her. Like, all right, Troy, Allen. I don't know if Allen's in because I can't remember if he was part of the 32 before like the reboot or whatever. But
I'm not sure.
Yeah, like I think you put them in a lottery system too. Like maybe you wait a little bit because you gave them the opportunity to leave, but I think there needs to be a conversation. Because it's fucked up if you're going to make everybody play 4 seasons and you let these guys just get out.
Alan, I'm going to do my best to send you the Discord link real quick.
I can send it to him. I think we're friends on Discord.
Yeah, or Alan, if you go to the streams chat, I just posted it there. So we'll wait for you for a minute. But, no, fun game. I mean, there were some wild clips, some wild things that happened in that game, but ultimately, the better user was better, and we move on here. It's going to be Alan versus Alex in the divisional round, and then, I hear what you're saying, guys who have stuck it out and who have, kind of held this league down. I mean, for as bad as it is force wins-wise right now, it could be so much worse if it weren't for guys like, Alan, Warren, Troy, whatever, but, yeah,
exactly. Like these guys, like I know we told those people, like, hey, your spot's gonna be saved, but
what's up, fellas?
I don't know if we thought we were gonna play 4 seasons.
What up? Alan, welcome to the Better League Network booth. Just quick thoughts on the game, I guess, before we get to questions.
The game was interesting. I don't know. I mean, I knew. It was a good game. It was a lot of like funny stuff. Like I got blessed with the fumble, and on the safety, I don't know what I was thinking, but it was so it's pretty funny there. But it was a fun game. I couldn't stop his run, but I was just kind of hoping that he kept trying to throw the ball because that's where I'm really good in the pass game. So it was a fun game. I enjoyed his unique style of play with the RPOs and stuff. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess
you
like
mean the acrobat.
I guess my like really simple question for you is like, you've got Eric Gaines, who's running back, going for over 10 a pop, and then like you see that he's struggling somewhat in the passing game. Did you, like, as the game went on, did you try to adjust to that at all? Like maybe stack the box, maybe come out more base defenses, or did you feel pretty good with what you were doing and just kind of like let it ride?
Honestly, I was like, he's not going to beat me running the ball. So I was just like, you can have whatever. Eventually you have to pass. But nah, he was torching me. I was like, dang, he's torching me, but I'm not going to fold. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. And if he wants to run, he's just going to run.
Steele, what do you got?
Yeah, did you know, like, coming in, I don't know if you played Cam or anything like that. Like, did you know kind of how he was going to play you and what you were looking at?
I don't know if it was this season or last season, but I played him one of the seasons, and I think I played him that game, and I won, but he gave me some trouble with this. I didn't expect the offense he was running, and so this game I knew he was going to be run heavy. So I was just kind of like, I just wanted him to keep up with me, see if he could keep up with me scoring, and I knew he had to pass the ball to do that. So I was just like, I just, if I can get up, I'm confident.
For sure.
Right, yeah, like, God, you're.
Oh no, the Heat won again. Jesus Christ. No, but I was gonna say, Alan, we'll get to you real quick for your like final thoughts on the game. But first, we'll get to Cam. Cam, obviously tough way to end your season, but congrats on a great run to the playoffs. What are your general thoughts on the game before we move on with questions?
I mean, he stopped me like passing the ball. He took away the reads that I normally go to. So I mean, I was hoping the run, if I ran it enough, that he would start loading the box, but receivers couldn't get open. Then just misfires, and Acrobat getting those 2 picks kind of hurt a lot. But
I got blessed.
I mean, I thought I had that one with the crosser with my 90, I think it was like 94, 95 speed receiver. I thought I could get it, but Acrobat jumped that so fast. So, I mean, I'm happy with the way I played. I mean, I played the game how I wanted to play it. So, I mean, it's all the credit goes to him for being able to take advantage of where he could. I mean, he took advantage of the man defense when I threw it out there, but...
Yeah, I guess my question for you, like looking beyond just like this game, is if you listen to the last stream we did, like in my mind, I think you're one of the most improved users of this cycle in terms of like I see you just like continuing to develop it, as a Madden user and continuing to get comfortable with your offensive scheme, and you've become pretty consistent threat to make the playoffs and then maybe steal a game or two. I guess my question for you is like moving forward into next season and then moving forward to Madden 24, like where do you feel as if you need to improve to continue progressing the way you want to?
Passing the ball. I mean, I'm comfortable on defense. I know I can run the football in all situations, so it's just getting the passing to, it doesn't even have to be good, just respectable that it's a threat to somebody, even though it's not going to be top 15 in the league. It just needs to be outside of bottom 2 or 3. For sure.
Steele, do you have any questions?
Yeah, just kind of like reiterating on that. Like, it's not like you haven't been able to throw before. Like, I remember playing you when you were the Jags, and it was like you were like 15 for 15, and it was like 300 yards. I'm like, I don't know what the hell to do. Like, at what point in this game were you ever like, I'm just gonna run some random ass plays, like maybe this throw will work, maybe like this seam route will work, or like were you like, I need to like try these drags, like these easy routes? Like, my guess is 2 parts. Like, you were able to throw before, and how come you didn't go to like those easier routes?
So the way I was able to like throw and like pass Maddens before was, it was kind of before all the corner abilities came into play. So it's like before Acrobat and then like shutdown and all of that. I was able to throw the ball better on the outside. It's just when I come to getting like the drags, the shorter, easier routes, since I run the ball so much, those are easier to jump because you're already dragging everybody down to the box. So if I throw a drag route and it's slightly inaccurate, it's going to be a pick. Like in my game against Connor, I threw a drag route that would have worked. It's just since he was playing up in the box to stop the run, he was able to jump it and take it back for a pick 6. It's just, with my style, the drag routes don't count. I have to kind of get more of the medium, like the intermediate to deep routes to hit, rather than the short routes with everybody stacking the box against me.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah,
it seems like if just outside looking in, if you were able to do that and able to stay in the pocket more like you have Fields, and I saw you like take off with them, and it's like this stuff's all wide open.
I mean,
just a little bit more.
I built an offensive line to only run block, so I mean, I really don't have the pass blockers on the offensive line. So I mean, that's where I built a run-first offense with the options, the RPOs, and because that's why I like to run, because a lot of people come into games not expecting RPOs and read options. So it's something I've worked on for the past 2 Maddens to get really good at.
Yeah, again, Cam, congrats on a great season. Made the playoffs. No one could take that away from you. Great job. Alan, going back to you, I guess my final question is, you're playing Alex now, the commissioner of the league. I don't know how much you've, watched him or played him or whatever, but just what are your thoughts on that matchup in the divisional round?
Oh, man. So I played him twice. We split. He won a game and I won a game. It's going to be a tough game. That trade he made, I don't think people realize how much it benefited him. Like, if you don't have an elite quarterback, it is dang near impossible to pass on that man. So I have to really get in my bag. I know this is going to be a tough one. But one thing I'm really good at is I'm not going to say that. Anyways, because I know he's probably listening. But it's gonna be a really tough game. And I haven't played in a while because of the forced wins. And I only hop on for this, so I definitely got to kind of knock off the rest against that one. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm excited to watch it. It looks like, honestly, the whole divisional round is setting up with some pretty nice matchups here, so I look forward to it. Steele, thanks so much for joining me in the booth here. Cam, Alan, thanks so much for joining us here in the commentary booth for the post game here. Steele, do you have anything else you want to say before we wrap things up here?
No, I do like that the playoffs are at least ramping up. We're getting double-digit viewers. Keep going. If we have to do another season, I'm happy to slodge through it, and this will be fun.
It's gonna be so fun.
I got one last thing I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, I really had a lot of fun that game. You're a great opponent. Stay true to who you are in your RPO game. I think it's very unique, and I really enjoy playing that, man. So I look forward to seeing it in future Maddens as well.
Yeah, I just play the game to have fun. My goal's not to win Super Bowls. It's just to have fun and win as many games as I can.
Definitely.
Beautiful stuff. All right, well, thank you all so much for joining, and thanks so much to our viewers here. We had, Justin, Dan, Hootie, a lot of more guys in the chat, so appreciate you all, and we'll be back in about 20 minutes here on BLN. We have one more game for me and for the rest of the league to get through here.
Y'all are troopers, man. We love it.
Is Cody.
Good luck. Hey, good luck, Alan.
Same. Thank you, bro.
Cody versus Dan.
Don't say Stan. Fuck you.
Much love to you all, and I'll see you all in about